Good evening from Berea, Kentucky, here at Madison Southern High School on WBON. Waiting for the Eagles to take the court and take on the Cardinals of George Rogers Clark, henceforth known as GRC. I'm Jamie Boggs here with John Bailey as we wrap up this JV game. It's a pretty close contest.
Sure is. Things are all tied up 34-34 with 1:52 to go in this ball game. And then after that, we will have Madison Southern Eagles versus GRC Cardinals out of Clark County.
Yeah, it's going to be a big challenge for the Eagles. Madison Southern currently with a record of 13-8. GRC is not in the same region, but they're tops in the 10th region with a record of 17-4, currently with a really high RPI ranking. A lot of people are looking at the KSR top 10 as the official top 10 in the state right now, and if you go by that, GRC's number 5.
GRC number 5, Madison Central, who's not on the floor tonight, at least on WBON TV, are they still number 1 in the state?
They dropped to 4 after they lost to Woodford County last week.
All right, so at least Madison Central and GRC are really close. Madison Southern's going to have to do some work tonight, Jamie, to keep themselves in this game and walk away with a W.
Coverage tonight's brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair, with a variety of outdoor power equipment second to none. Of all of Richmond, Kentucky, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than theirs. Happy to help you find the perfect equipment, service, or parts you've been looking for. Check out our brochures, including Bearcat, Cub Cadet, Echo, Grasshopper, Makita, and Shindawa, to see what they have. If you need help making your selection, give them a call or stop in their store there on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Cannot recommend Bishop's highly enough.
I'm going to make Bishop's my retirement plan. You know, when I retire, I want to go work at Bishop and just talk about lawnmowers all day. Like, I feel like you could also call me and I'd recommend Bishop's, but you know, I'd put you on the right one.
So most people end up being Walmart greeters. You're going to be a Bishop's greeter.
I would.
I get it.
If they'd allow it.
GRC, again, tops in the 10th region. Southern still putting the pieces together, trying to make a run in the 11th region. But, John, they played. We had them here on Tuesday night, Monday night, it was Monday. Monday night, and they looked incredible against Berea Community. I realize Berea may not be the level of GRC is, but, man, they looked outstanding.
Well, you told me that they just could not miss. You said that off the top of your head, you were guessing they were shooting around 80% from the floor.
Yeah,
so
it was impressive.
That sounds awesome. They did walk away with the win Monday night, 82-51 against Berea.
Yeah, it was really impressive. And Southern, if they want to stay in tonight's contest, they're going to have to shoot just as well then.
They looked good against Bracken County, apparently, where they walked away with a 91-49 victory.
Yeah, that's a lot of points. It's a lot of points to put up anytime. And it's, you know, these guys have been playing. We've got a lot of women's games on as well. There's been this is like second Christmas break. All they're doing is playing Fortnite, doing their NTI, and playing basketball. And these guys are living the dream.
Well, they're living the dream for sure. I'm still waking up and going to work every day, but they're sleeping in until about noon and eating all my food and playing all my video games.
I'm looking at stats from the other night. They made 10 three-pointers against Berea, caused a lot of turnovers. Bryant Brock had 5 steals on his own. Ended up being our player of the game. Zach Adams came off the bench, scored 14.
Let's cut into this game here. We've got 20 seconds. Things are all tied up, 36-36.
Timeout, GRC. We're going to take it with them. No, we'll come back in 1 minute and finish up this JV game on WBON TV.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, The Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School. Wrapping up the junior varsity game here. We're tied up at 36 all with 16.4 remaining as the Eagles host the GRC Cardinals, and they're trying to get a final look here. Inbound pass nearly knocked away. Stolen by Elliott Smith. 13 to play. Driving up the court. Colton Hunley with it. Pump fake.
Oh, that will do it.
I think that's going to be a foul, John. Great idea for the pump fake there.
Great pump fake, and just made the player land right on top of him to draw that foul.
Some big free throws coming up here. Oh,
they're going to say he wasn't shooting it because
there was a
he held the
human
pump fake
on top of him, so I get it. Had he jumped, he could have hurt that kid. So he certainly could have gotten up and gotten the free throws, but chose to play it safe. I appreciate that about him. This JV game is wrapping up here during our Chenault Vineyards pregame show. Get your tickets now and celebrate Valentine's Day at Chenault Vineyards. Join in an incredible candlelight dinner featuring live music by Whiskey River, setting the perfect soundtrack for an intimate night out. For a complete menu and more details, like Chenault Vineyards on Facebook or visit ChenaultVineyards.com. It's not too late to make those last-minute Valentine's Day plans.
Valentine's Day. What do you think they're having over there to eat, Jamie?
I hope it's some turkey, John. Yeah, it's a great time to go over there. Always a great time to go over to Chenault Vineyards, but we're just about a week out, 9 days, I guess, from Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day coming up on a Saturday. That's great timing. Good job, calendar people.
I love Chenault Vineyards commercial that runs on WBON because the chili in that commercial looks awesome. I just want to drive up one day and get a bowl of that.
We should start doing reviews on the broadcast.
I also want to go to Gillum's Island.
Gillum's Island.
Check that new location out.
Did you know the 1,000-pound sisters are coming to Gillum soon?
I saw that.
That is
amazing.
Can't wait. Elliott Smith to inbound underneath. He's looking to Hunley. He gets it to him. Blocked underneath.
And there's going to be a foul.
GRC, I think, got a timeout before the foul was called. Yeah, that was a well-drawn-up play. Just really good defense by GRC. Nobody seems fired up about a foul call, but we're going to have another timeout here, and then GRC is going to get the ball back with about 7 seconds left. Again, this coverage brought to you by Bishop's variety of outdoor equipment, second to none of all of Richmond. Nobody friendlier or more knowledgeable than their staff. Happy to help with either the perfect power equipment, service, or parts you've been looking for. Check out brochures including Bearcat, Cub Cadet, Echo, Grasshopper, Makita, and Shindawa to see what they have. If you need help, give them a call or stop in North Estill Avenue in Richmond. John, you and I joke about doing these commercial reads sometimes, and we often struggle with words. What does it say about us that we're good with Makita and Shindawa, but we struggle with easier words?
You know, I don't know. I love lawnmowers. I love mowing grass. I think I'm going to have to ask them to work on a snowblower for me, though, because I am sick and tired of all this snow and ice that we have. Looking forward to next week when I think I saw a day that's going to be pushing 70 degrees.
Fake news. I don't think we're going to get a snowblower big enough. It's going to have to have
a flamethrower attached to it.
We'll see if we can get it anyway. Inbound underneath. 6 seconds to play. Wanted to travel back there. Didn't get it. 2 seconds to play. Get a shot off. Barely. It looks close. No go.
Ball.
We're going to go into junior varsity overtime. Extra basketball for everybody. Back in 2 minutes here on WBON TV.
makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. They're experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carriza designs, or we can custom design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond. Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
Welcome back here in overtime on WBON TV as the Madison Southern Junior Varsity Eagles are battling the Junior Varsity Cardinals of GRC in a wild bird fight here with 3:24 left to go in the extra time. And Jamie Boggs here with John Bailey.
Sorry, Jamie. Madison Southern trailing by 2, 3:24 to go on the clock. Hoping they get this one wrapped up and get the varsity game underway.
Both teams had an attempt there at the end of the regulation. Couldn't get the basket to go. GRC's had 2 baskets here. Well, 1 basket and 2 free throws, and Southern trying to find a way to get points on the board. Deep 3, too hard, and GRC is going to get the rebound. John, we got here getting set up, and this game's been tight all the way around. Great steal there. The drives to the basket, spin move, up and in. Ryder Bullock with the basket for the Eagles to get them back within 2.
With 3 minutes to go. First overtime game that I've got to see in person this year.
I love some free sports. Ryder Bullock causes a travel.
A minute ago, that would have.
Yeah, that was it.
That was more of a jump ball than the last one I saw.
That exact play was a jump ball before he went on there, but all good. Southern ball, Bo Helton into Colton Hundley. Little 2-2-1, 3/4 court pressure from the Cardinals. I don't know why I said it like that. They're not Boston.
Just go over to Boston. That's a long 3.
Bo Helton, no go, rebound. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Eagles. Rylan Duran nearly touched it on its way out there. Hundley inbounds to Bullock. Jab step, back to Hundley, looking to get it inside. Long shot by Hundley, no go. Rebound, gets his own. Jump ball underneath, and that's going to go toward the Eagles. Southern student section starting to fill up tonight. Kick ball going to stay here. Apparently it's camouflage night, so if you don't see him, now you know why.
It's hard to believe that it's almost time for some spring turkey hunting because it is cold outside.
You mean like for Thanksgiving? Elliott Smith in the post. Goes up through contact, gets it to go. Tie ball game with 2:11 to play. The crowd's getting into it. Late arriving crowd here. Again, no school in what seems like 17 weeks for parents.
Oh, hard. Hard screen. Golly. He lowered the shoulder like he was a running back trying to run through a tackle.
Yeah, I usually question if somebody falls down. Like, if you fall down from a screen, are you flopping? Are you not paying attention? No, he got cross body blocked right there.
That wasn't Grant Williams. He lowered the boom.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I missed your...
I was going to say, I thought you'd be a little proud of me for
your joke
admitting
about
that
flopping, because you usually don't insult Tennessee. Ryder Bullock goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound underneath, jump ball the other way.
Whoa.
And they're battling. They're going to separate the players there.
Had a little extracurricular activities going on that jump ball, if it was called a jump ball.
It was called a jump ball that time, and they kept going after the whistle was part of the issue the officials are upset about. They only have a 2 official team here for the JV game. John, I really don't know that either guy was being more aggressive. They were both refusing to give it up. Ended up on the ground. Thankfully, it didn't escalate. It could have been really bad after that.
Yeah, I think both teams got away from it before it got out of hand. I think the refs are trying to figure out what to do. Did a team eventually call a timeout, or are the refs just calling a timeout?
They're calling a double technical here.
Okay.
They wanted to discuss what they were doing. Double technical.
So Jamie, looks like, am I reading that correctly, that GRC will be in bonus now because of the fouls?
That's a great question. What I do know is that fouled both of these guys out. That was their 5th foul. So
Okay.
the technical on Ryder Bullock and Jameer Jenkins, they're both going to be disqualified for the rest of the game.
I think Madison Southern has 5 team fouls in this quarter. So
I don't think you can go to the line from a technical, but I think the next foul will be.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So the next foul on Madison Southern will result in free throws.
1:46 to play, 40-40, all knotted up here as the Cardinals make their way down from Winchester.
Who was that got fouled out from Madison Southern?
That was Ryder Bullock. We've seen making a lot of offensive plays here.
Elliott Smith having a good night tonight as well.
So they're going to have to find offense somewhere else. We don't have the entire roster available to us here. GRC will inbound. Ultimately, it was a jump ball, and that's why they ended up in the ball. So the arrow flip, the Eagles will get it on another jump. Southern and man-to-man. Penetration inside, goes up over Smith, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Another cross-court pass. He'll take a 3 this time. No good. Rebound by Colton Hundley. And here come the Eagles. Hoping this is what we're in for the full night of games. Nearly stolen away, going to stay here. Again, GRC's varsity team, top 5 team in the state. Southern coming off a really impressive victory over Berea on Monday. So both teams, I mean, at this point, you're looking to the postseason if you're anybody. So the Eagles trying to get ready. GRC trying to position themselves.
The clock hasn't started in several seconds.
Well, John, it's like I always say. The clock has not started because we don't know why.
I mean, we got about at least 30 seconds to play there.
Southern got a full possession there.
1 minute to go. Eagles took advantage of the clock.
And a foul there, unable to finish through the contact. And they're going to go to the line for 2. Give a big shout out to Planet Pond, one of our newer sponsors of our live sports coverage. Always been a big fan. I've been in town for a long time, moved to the bigger facility several years ago. A lot of just about anything you want over there, John.
I've been in several times over the last couple of months, and always something to look at there. And really good prices.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Why do you spend so much time in pawn shops?
I don't know that I'm allowed to talk about it on the air.
Makes 1 of 2. Southern still leads by 1. Bo Helton in the corner. The 8th grader, cross-court pass, mishandled out of bounds by Durant. It's going to be GRC ball.
1-point ball game, 42-41. Southern leads by 1 as GRC sets inbound.
And again, we had about a 40-second possession earlier where the clock didn't start. So
I'm really surprised nobody else lost their minds.
We're on borrowed time here. Borrowed time. Looking for the screen. Goes against it. Nearly loses it. Kicks it out.
GRC looking for the right shot.
25 to play. Penetration out the corner. 3 ball up. No good.
Rebounded underneath.
And we're going to get 2 more free throws here.
See, they're saying that Southern's also in double bonus, but they shouldn't be. There's 4 fouls on, and there's 4 fouls on GRC in this quarter. But
well, the next foul would be 5, and that gets you into the bonus. So technically,
okay,
if we're working backwards, 42-41. They're going to get 2 free throws here. Try to take the lead. If the roster is right, nope. I don't have these guys on the roster. That's another player fouling out, so they have a minute to make the sub, called a 30-second timeout.
Checking in the game for Madison Southern, number 44, Braxton Reed.
Reed checking in.
At the line for 2, number 35.
Braxton Reed.
Patrick.
Again, going to the line for 2 here. GRC not putting anybody in the lane for now. Don't know if they will with the next shot. Ice water in his veins. Tie ball game.
18.2 to go.
We're going to take that timeout with him. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
And we're back here with 18 ticks to play. Madison Southern icing the free throw shooter here for GRC on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishops. This free throw could give him the lead, John. This is, I don't know. I don't care how many free throws you shoot. It feels a little bit different when there's the weight of the lead on your shoulders, and he gets it.
GRC up by 1. 17 seconds for Southern to try to win this ball game.
Elliott Smith drives baseline, pump fake, back out to Bo Helton. 10 to play. Cross-court pass, gets it back out top. Helton looks off a shot, drives baseline, runners up. It's off. Rebound is on the ground. As the buzzer goes off, they're going to call that the ball game. Madison Southern loses in JV in overtime, 43-42 to the Cardinals of GRC. The varsity teams coming out here to get warmed up. We're going to take a break to get warmed up as well. Back in 2 minutes for more pregame show on WBON TV.
Nothing can save this blowout.
Famous last words.
Yeah, get in there. We're only down by 40.
You just can't lose with the Spicy Wings combo. Only at Lee's, famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner before the game at Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive, or swing by Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76. Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. The State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
Welcome back to high school basketball action here on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Madison Southern set to take on the Cardinals of George Rogers Clark here in about 17 minutes. Was scheduled for 7:30. We had a little overtime action in the JV game, John.
It was awesome. They had a round of overtime. GRC ended up scoring in the last 10 seconds or so to go up one, and Madison Southern just unable to claw their way back.
John, we were talking about the weather earlier. Can you give me a game time temperature brought to you by Madison HVAC? Don't let yourself down by failing to have your HVAC system inspected. It's so cold outside, and I got a feeling this isn't our last round of winter. And by a feeling, I mean a groundhog told me so. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and let their experts keep your system hot and cold all year long.
It's a nice, warm 26 degrees right now, which is like a heat wave compared to what it has been.
It's, I mean, you're not wrong. The 6 inches of ice that have been constantly on top of everything have been fairly troublesome for everybody but Wayne.
Wayne over there living his best life with his big old guns out for Wayne.
Yeah, they are. I mean, he ain't scared of no ice. No. Look at those guns.
Ice is scared of him.
I think you're right. Yeah, Southern coming in with a season record so far of 13-8. GRC 17-4. Obviously different regions, different competition. By all accounts, this GRC team is one of the top in the state. They are likely to win the 10th region and go on to play in Rupp Arena. And Southern's here trying to prove themselves and trying to get a leg up for moving forward in postseason.
Which doesn't, I mean, it's about a month away, right, when we'll be up at EKU calling some district tournament games.
I think about 3 weeks, not that far off.
That's amazing. It's really, you know, I'm a big football guy, Jamie, but I love basketball season, especially this time of year. Most teams, you know, if a team's doing good, they're hitting their stride right now. And by the looks of it, the last week has been really good for Madison Southern.
Absolutely. We're going to take another 3-minute break and come back and break down the matchups here on WBON TV.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
Kentucky weather is unpredictable. That's why everyone, even other local businesses, trust Madison HVAC.
Hey, it's Derek with Madison HVAC. We're here at Mann Chrysler, changing out a rooftop. It's been pretty cold. We're going to go inside and check in with Todd, who is the sales manager, and see if they're excited about getting new heat. They should have heat on this afternoon, and they would be more than happy for you all to come out and check them out, and they'll have a very nice warm lobby for you to hang out in.
Learn more at MadisonHVACR.com. Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today. Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
Welcome back to Madison Southern. I'm John Bailey. Jamie Boggs is here as well. We are in the Bishop's pregame show here before action with Madison Southern playing GRC Cardinals out of Clark County. Jamie and I have been talking about Clark County. They've been a good basketball team, ranked in the top 5 in the state. Up north, Madison Central ranks just below them, number 4. Let's talk about Madison Southern and some of their key players they have coming into tonight's game and what we hope to see them contribute. And I think sophomore Derek Helton has been a force to contend with. He scored 284 total points this year. He's averaging 13.5 points per game. Then you have Luke Daniels, He's a junior. He scored 217 points this season. He comes in scoring 10.5 points per game. Then you have our point guard, Tucker Nobby. He's averaging about 10 points per game. Jordan Dunaway, the junior, coming into the night scoring 10 points per game. And then Brock Bryant will round things out. He's the 5th shooter on the team, 7.5 points per game. Let's look over at GRC and what they could expect to do tonight on their offense. They are led by Montez Gay. He is scoring 17 points per game. Just that absolutely phenomenal. 341 points so far this year. We have Ryder Atkins coming in at 15 points per game. Malachi Ashford, 13 points per game, and then Jamalyn Johnson, 10 points per game. Jamie's just talking about the offense, what Madison Southern brings into the night versus what GRC does. And I tell you, there's a couple of guys on GRC's roster that can just put some points up every time they play.
Absolutely. They got a lot of talent on this team for sure. They have been scoring a lot of points, and that's been pretty consistent throughout the season. Their last game was a 73-39 win over Bourbon County. Narrow lost to Lexington Catholic earlier in the week on Tuesday, so you got to think they're going to be coming in with a little bit of fire this week. Common opponents, they had about the same amount of luck against Madison Central as Southern did. Now, there were some players missing from GRC at that time that are back now, so we'll see how big of an impact that makes. But yeah, both these teams, like I said before the break, trying to get ready for postseason and be their best going into the district and then the regional tournaments. We're about 8 minutes and 30 seconds away. John, if I were to ask you to pick a star to watch, actually, we'll do that after a break. That way we can get on the same page. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes on WBON TV.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Bank better.
Looking for a fiesta on a Thursday night? Head over to El Mejor Mexican Restaurant in Richmond. Karaoke Thursdays at 6 p.m. Grab the mic, sing your heart out, and enjoy $2.99 margaritas all night long. And don't forget, El Mejor is the only Mexican restaurant in town with a delicious lunch buffet served fresh every weekday. El Mejor, where every meal feels like a celebration. Located at 830 Eastern Bypass in the Old Richmond Mall. Nos vemos pronto.
Precision Gas Plumbing is affordable, fast, and reliable. A local fireplace dealer that offers gas, wood, or electric fireplaces, grills, outdoor heating options, and propane tanks. They also offer existing fireplace services, gas line installs, repairs, and propane delivery. Serving Madison, Fayette, Laurel, Rockcastle, Pulaski, and other surrounding counties. Trust Precision Gas Plumbing and stay warm and save money on your electric bill. Like them on Facebook or call 859-228-0077.
Are you looking to transform your home from the floor up in 2026? At Interior Solutions by ICL in Richmond, they make your vision a reality. From beautiful hardwood and luxury vinyl to cozy carpet and tile, their expert team helps you find the perfect fit for your style and budget. Located at 124 Green Circle in Richmond. Order online or call 859-279-1881 for a free consultation. Like Interior Solutions by ICL on Facebook, where great floors start and beautiful homes come together.
Welcome back as we are trying to get ready here for tip-off in about 6 minutes. Both teams have cleared the court after warming up. Cheerleaders getting all their ducks in a row here on WBON TV. Madison Southern hoping to pick up a win against a really good George Rogers Clark team. GRC is good, there's no doubt about that. But if Southern wants to make a claim that we can win this district, if they want to say we can make a run in the region, a win over a team like GRC would go so far in building that confidence for them.
Absolutely, and I think it would raise some eyebrows all across the district, if not the region. That would be incredible. Jamie, let's talk about the Keenan Wiley Real Estate Keys to the Game. If you're looking for your new home in Richmond or in Central Kentucky, Keenan Wiley Real Estate may have the right answers. Right now, they have some beautiful listings in the Crutcher Pike Estates just off Barn Mills Road. You can like Keenan Riley Realtor on Facebook for more information. Jamie, what is, you said how big it would be for them to get a win tonight. What are the keys to make that happen?
Yeah, I think there are two big things, and one is rebounding. Southern has a lot of tall, long players. Garrett and I talked about that on Monday. A lot of length on this Southern team. But this GRC team has even more height and more length and a little bit more physical maturity. So they're going to have to hit the boards. They cannot allow second chance points on the defensive end. They're going to have to rebound, and they're going to have to defend the three-point shot. And sometimes those things are at odds with one another. If you're trying to guard the perimeter and rebound, it's hard to do both. GRC's got two guys that have made over 100 threes this season. Southern has none. Derek Helton has made 93, and after that, nobody's made more than 80. So they're going to make a lot of threes and shoot a lot of threes. And it's really hard to rebound three-pointers anyway, because the ball doesn't always bounce the way it would on a closer shot. It bounces off harder. It bounces off further. So a standard box out may not necessarily get you a rebound on a long three.
Again, that is the keys to the game, brought to you by Keenan Wiley Real Estate Group. Just one more time, you can like them on Facebook to learn more.
We are now about 4 minutes away from tip. Been a long night of basketball already. Had the JV game going to overtime. Really competitive game as GRC is coming out of the tunnel. We're going to go ahead and take one more 2-minute break and come back for the National Anthem basketball on WBON TV.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Code Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now Steel in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Burford Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
Welcome back to WBON TV as we get ready for Madison Southern versus GRC. John, it's going to be a good one. We got to get ready for these guys to take the court here.
We're going to go ahead and do the Jerry Goebel State Farm Watch. As you turn the page into a new year, it brings an opportunity to strengthen your safety net and prepare for the unexpected. Our wide range of services include car insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance, life, business, and financial services. They have a special focus on assisting individuals who are relocating to this vibrant community of Madison County. You can visit jerrygobelinsurance.com to learn more.
Yeah, today's Star Watch is going to be Lucas Daniels. Junior has been shooting really well as of late, has been hitting 40% of his threes in the last 2 games. A lot of that length I talked about. He plays on the perimeter, but he's about 6'3", got long arms, and he's going to have to be huge if they're going to win here tonight. So I look for Lucas Daniels to step up for the Eagles and give them the chance to win this game. We're going to take a break for the national anthem, be back for tip-off here on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
And we're back here for starting lineups on WBON TV. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Malachi Ashford, one of the starters here for GRC.
Playing guard, number 4,
Jamila Johnson. They've got 4 players, John, averaging over 10 points a game.
Playing forward, number 11.
It's really incredible when you think about it. I mean, it's hard to do.
A 6'7" senior playing forward, number 12.
Everybody in the audience when he was announced as 6'7".
Yeah.
And a 6'3" sophomore playing guard, number 13, Ryder
Akins. So the only senior starting out there is Amari Bartleson. So this is a really talented team, a deep team, and also kind of a young team, which is kind of scary.
Young. Yeah, I was expecting them to be a bunch of seniors, kind of like Madison Central out there.
Oh, sorry, Malachi Ashford's also a senior, but they've got junior Montez Gay, sophomore Ryder Akins, junior Jamila Johnson. Starting for Southern, Bryant Brock, Lucas Daniels, who we talked about in the Star Watch.
A 6'2" sophomore playing guard,
Derek Helton, the leading scorer on this team.
A 5'10" sophomore playing guard, number 25,
Tucker Nobby.
And Landon Adams.
And a 6'6"
starters for the Eagles tonight, coached by Steve Wright. GRC coached by Josh Cook.
You know, Jamie, we were talking off the air about who to put in Star Watch, and Landon Adams was going to get my vote tonight. Senior leader on this team, just a great defensive mind to him, but he can come in and hit some threes in a pinch too.
He's a very good outside shooter, and he's going to be playing defense down the paint. So when we talked about the keys of the game being on the glass, he's going to be a key to that key, if you know what I mean. And Daniels wins the jump ball back to Brock, and Southern's going to get started here offensively. Brock drives, loses it out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Not an ideal start. Never want to give the ball away at all, even on your first possession. Southern's going to settle into a zone here. Try to combat the size a little bit, but we do know that they will shoot from the outside. Bartleson in the paint. 3 ball, good by Ashford. It's his first shot of the day to give the Cardinals a lead. Daniels drives baseline, backs in. Back out to Landon Adams. Backdoor cut by Nobby. Couldn't think of his name. Great assist there by Adams.
It was a great look to get him the shot that he needed there.
Underneath, knocked away by Brock. 3-2. A lot of energy in here tonight.
Student sections in Southern's crowd dressed up in camo tonight.
How do you know?
Hard to see him.
Can't see him. Johnson to inbound, gets it into Gay, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Called for a foul.
First on Landon Adams, first foul of the game. Montez Gay going to the free throw line on the season. Hits about 2/3 of his free throws. 0 for 1 tonight.
And that one falls. 4-2. GRC leads.
They get it up fast. Brock can't finish, and here come the Cardinals. Knocked out of bounds. Southern doing a great job of hustling on the defensive end. Active hands, getting a hand on the ball. They're going to have to continue to be disruptive to make something happen here. Johnson inbounds to Ashford. Even though Southern's, and we got another clock issue. John, we played a full minute or so of a JV game without the clock running. Do not press go. Do not.
I don't know if maybe
$200
buttons stuck on it or what, but the refs picked up on it and stopped play right away.
Kind of a 1-2-2 zone. Alley-oop, backdoor slam by Montez Gay. A really well designed play. Nobby off back rim, long rebound. Like we talked about, it's going to stay with the Eagles. Kind of a break there for GRC. He saved it to Daniels, who had a line at the basket. John, that was really well designed over at the rack. That alley-oop to Gay, they did a back screen so nobody could get close to him. What a luxury to have guys that you can just throw the ball up to and see what happens. Hands off to Nobby. Got Ashford on him. Backdoor cut to Brock. Underneath, got Akins on him. Goes up through contact, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, goes up again, and that one will fall.
Good job staying with it was Brock there, getting his own rebound. Ball could have easily been rebounded by GRC and went the other way.
Left-handed 3 ball, no good. Air ball by Akins, rebounded by Helton, and the fans are not going to let him forget that. Daniels out to Helton. Helton looks off a 3. Back over to Daniels. Nobody inside. Daniels pulls it. Rebound by Bartleson. Down to Gay in the corner. Ashford. Johnson wanted to shoot the 3. Volleyball line for Ashford. In and out. Rebound by Daniels. So far, the Eagles taking care of the defensive glass. Landon Adams.
Landon for 3.
Step back. No go. Rebound by Gay. Throws it into Ashford, and here they come. Has to pull it back out. Good job of stopping ball there in that transition. Brock steals it away.
Brock to stay with it.
Pump fake, and it's still blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Great defense there by Southern.
Really good defense. Just kind of a stumble, but Brock zoned in on it. He was able to get the ball away, just unable to get the layup down low.
Inbound to Helton in the backcourt. Able to track it down. And Gay's going to meet him out. He takes a deep 3, just misses. Rebound by Akins. And this team, this GRC team really wants to run. They get up and down the court. Southern settles back in their zone. Johnson.
3.
It goes.
That's 3 for Giles Johnson.
9-4 ball game here as GRC leads. 4:30 to go in the first quarter.
This is where Southern has got to find a way to keep up, to get points on the board. So far they've had a couple turnovers that have been self-induced. Can't have those against a team as good as these Cardinals.
They have forced some turnovers. They just got to also manufacture some points out of those when they do come their way.
Southern now in man, trying to take a size advantage underneath. Back out to Ashford, across to Akins. Goes to the rack, gets underneath. Ashford's going to drive through contact. Rebound by Akins, and he gets it up and in.
Landon Adams with that one. Gets knocked away from him.
Lucas Daniels goes up to get that great feed inside to Helton. Goes up and over, no good. Rebound by Bartleson. Ashford out to Johnson. No go. Rebound by Brock. Coach Wright saying slow it down. Brock says I got it all the way to the rack. Foul on the floor. Potentially had Daniels underneath there. 11-4. GRC leads.
Fouls on number 3, Malachi Ashton, his first, team's first.
Malachi Ashton called with that foul.
His first, team first. Good look underneath. That's going to stay with the Eagles. Nobby to inbound. No subs for either team just yet. Southern trying to find some offense. Adams out to Nobby, who will reset. Nobby drives all the way through Ashford. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Jump ball called, and that's going to go to GRC. Just
really good
so
hustle here by
hard.
Nobby.
So hard to find an open look against the athleticism and length of this entire GRC lineup.
We saw the JV game get physical, and I saw that come out a little bit during that jump ball there with Nobby.
Block there by Daniels. Going to call him for a foul. Looked like he may have gotten hit in the nose. And they've taken an elbow. Akins going to the free throw line.
You know, it's always unfortunate to get called with a foul and you come away with almost a little blood in your nose.
Hope it stays in his nose. Gets the first one to go. Shoots about 80% from 3.
I'd say that's pretty good, James. 2:59 to go in the first. 12-4 before the second free throw attempt. Nobby with the rebound on the miss.
12-4. Eagles still struggling to find a good shot. Really no size advantage for anybody here. Daniels looks backdoor cut. Great cut, great finish.
Job of getting Nobby a look on that one.
Excellent pass by Daniels. Nobby with the finish. Leads at 6. Akins hands off to Ashford. Bartleson underneath, dribbles it off his foot, gets it back. Up and in.
Southern played good defense there, but made it look pretty simple.
Great cut. A lot of backdoor cuts. Backdoor's open, and Brock closes it.
14-8.
Southern, little success offensively. Can they get a stop? Ashford takes Nobby off the dribble all the way in. Another foul on Daniels.
It's going to be 2 on him in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's going to have to come out now, I would think. Coach Wright trying to figure out the right rotation to go to now. They do have Dunaway on the bench, who need to replace Daniels' length.
He would be my go-to in this situation. You know, I think regardless of any one of these guys needing to come out, maybe other than Tucker Nobby. Yeah, I think I take Dunaway off the bench to replace Daniels here.
Sebastian Anthony.
But I don't get paid to coach.
Yeah, Blake Bonham in, who's been shooting the lights out lately. It's the first one to go there. Misses that one. Rebound by Brock. GRC leaving the door here open, John. The Eagles just having trouble taking advantage. Nobby looking for a screen. He gets it. Back over to Landon Adams. Great rotation by GRC. Potentially had Brock open for a three. Helton's going to keep it. Knocked away. Foul called on Johnson.
That'll be his second as well. Nope, a lie.
So, John, I need to take you back a little bit. You want to go back somewhere with me?
What's that?
I want to take you back to when GRC played Madison Central, who we've seen quite a bit. GRC at one time, Central at one time, number 1 in the state. GRC currently right behind them right now at 5. When they played, Madison Central won that game 94-66. They beat this team by 28 points. Now, I don't know if people weren't available, if people were hurt. I just don't see how anybody beats this team by 28 with their sheer size.
You know, I don't. How bad did Central beat Southern when they played at Berea College? I don't know that it was. I feel like it was even less than that.
That game ended up being 91-61, so 30. So pretty much the exact same. Did have another sub in here for GRC as Haddon Cecil comes into the game. We talked about him a little bit off the air. Great pitcher. Never seen him play basketball before, but man, he can throw the cheddar.
GRC set to have a really good baseball team this season. That's missed and rebounded by Derek Helton.
Misses the three.
Tucker's trying to drive it as fast as he can inside.
Backdoor cut, up and around, and rims out. That was a good look. Just couldn't get the roll there. Down by 7, 20 seconds to play. Cecil with Bonham on him.
10 to go.
Johnson pump fake into the lane. Stripped away by Nobby, and it goes out of bounds. 4 seconds to play here. Going to bring in Akins and Ashford.
Nobby got that hand in there. I was hoping he didn't foul, but no, he all ball there by Tucker Nobby.
Yeah, I was afraid they were going to blow the whistle. Glad they are letting that one go because that did look like it was all ball. Into Akins. 3 to shoot. Goes up and gets it to go as we end the first. 17-8. GRC pulling away early back in 60 seconds on WBON TV.
Hey! Oh my gosh, your husband is so hot. I know. No, like really hot. I know.
We've got to call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Is your AC unit not cooling? Call Joseph's Heating and Air. Your experts in fast, reliable AC maintenance and repair. They'll keep you cool when it matters most. Proudly serving Richmond, Lexington, and surrounding areas. Don't sweat it. Call Joseph's Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Gwen from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, and we would love to invite you into our family-owned business.
Select from our beautiful Valina designs, Carriza designs, or we can custom design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers is your exclusive Kendra Scott boutique in Richmond. Special financing options available, on-site jewelry repair, and layaway. Find your dream ring at Gwen's. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, where dreams come true.
Start of the second quarter here at Madison Southern High School. Coverage brought to you by Bishop Small Engine Repair. Jamie Boggs with John Bailey as the Eagles having trouble keeping pace so far. Honestly, they've been better defensively than I expected, but having a hard time finding a bucket.
They found it a little bit more towards the end of the first half or first quarter. Tucker Nobby finding some looks inside, taking advantage of those. Brock able to as well. See if that can continue.
Dunaway into the game for the first time for Southern. Just his second game back. Can really use his height in here. He comes up to set a screen on Gay. Rolls to the basket. Not very often do you get a switch on a screen and Dunaway still doesn't have a height advantage.
Dunaway, I'm used to him being one of the tallest guys out there. Not tonight.
He's trying every way in the world to spring somebody open. Nobby jumper good.
17-10.
Nobby was 6. Back in that 1-2-2 look. Extending maybe just a little bit too far, leaving some height underneath the basket. Akins, good rotation there, getting into Gay, knocked away. Bonham comes up with it, and here comes Helton. He's got Dunaway. Dunaway lays it in on a fast break. And the Eagles on a 4-0 run cut the lead to 5. Here comes Bartleson with the screen. Akins drives, gets in the middle. Blocked by Brock, knocked out of bounds. They're going to say it was last off Southern. Looks like Akins was laying on the ground touching it. Really hard to see from this angle, but they're going to leave it with GRC. Coach Wright, as you can imagine, John, not very pleased.
Yeah, from this angle, it looked like he was down and touching it, but...
You know, the guy's a lot closer than I am.
Yep.
Back in the 1-2-2, Bartleson coming out. Gay playing around the free throw line. GRC being patient. Deep three, in and out. Bonham, the senior, coming in and playing strong. Known generally as a sharpshooter, doing all the little things here so far. Foul going to be called there on Johnson. To be honest, looks like a jump ball to me. That's Johnson's second, could be big.
I thought he and Tucker Nobby got tied up for a jump ball, but he will be charged with the foul. Derek Helton set to inbound this underneath the basket. I lied. I thought he was.
And we're having clock issues. Let's set it again. Coach Cook not going to the bench. Johnson with 2 fouls here early in the second.
6:10 to go here. They might have to start keeping time on their, they have a watch with them, or a clock with them, rather.
Tucker Nobby getting a break. Colin Sebastian, another senior coming in. He's going to inbound underneath. Helton with it. Comes off the screen. Jumper. Hit. No call, and it goes. That looked like they got a piece of his hand there. Helton makes it through the contact to cut the lead to 3. Gay goes up through contact and 1. Got Dunaway in the air, made him pay. Dunaway's first. Gay 1 for 2 earlier from the free throw line.
Jimmy, Southern trailing by 3, but this is so far the second quarter kind of what you were hoping for. They've played competitive. They've scored some points. They've got to keep this momentum going. Stick around in this one. And it goes.
Makes that one. The lead's back to 6. Little full court pressure. Back to Dunaway. Dunaway, great pitcher, fastball.
Oh.
What a play there by Ashford, who saves it in under the other team's basket. Big no-no. And Helton makes him pay. 4-point game now. Trying to make the defense work. Johnson crossover, elbow, back out to Ashford. Knocked away by Sebastian. Akins going into Dunaway and gets it to go.
Dunaway thought he was trying to get it to Derek Helton, but ended up taking it off the shin of a GRC defender.
Dunaway went with a fastball.
Daniel's
back in the game.
Was he I don't think they officially let him in the game. He just kind of came in on his own.
You know,
right?
that's what I called him the star of the game. He's kind of doing what he wants. I like it. Nobby to the middle to Bonham. Great way to break a press. Another fastball from Dunaway, and Sebastian's going to get it back to Nobby. Daniels back to Dunaway. Really good look underneath. Going to stay here. Center playing like a point guard out here.
Hard pass, just not able to be picked up, but knocked out ultimately by GRC. That one's going to be knocked out by GRC as well. Helton's coming back in.
Going to give Bonham a break. Bonham giving some great minutes off the bench.
On the way to Helton.
Inbound to Dunaway, hacked, and he's going to go to the line for two. That's the third on Johnson. Not going to be able to stay in the game.
Johnson, I think, should have went out much earlier in this quarter, but he's in, picks up a third. I think that's going to be costly. He's going to have to go out now. 16-22 before Dunaway's attempts.
That one's off back rim, no good.
CJ Thomas checking in for Johnson.
Both of them off back rim. Rebound by Ashford. Akins back to Ashford. 6-point lead. Led by as many as 8. Timeout. GRC. 30 seconds. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
6-point lead here at Madison Southern. The Eagles trailing the Cardinals of GRC. GRC with the ball, called a timeout. One of those situations the coach called a timeout as soon as they were getting the ball in a really fortunate spot.
Four minutes, 11 seconds to go.
Akins off back rim. Dunaway unable to get it away from GRC. Ashford pulls it back out. Back to Ashford. Good rotation by Southern. A lot of cross-court passes. Akins knocked away. Stolen by Zach Adams now in the game, another senior. Hands back to Helton, and Nobby's going to reset.
Long three by Nobby.
No go. Rebound by Bartleson. Zach Adams hit 4 threes in a row on Monday. Gay back out to Ashford. Ashford, 2,000-point scorer at GRC, and Gay knocks down a 3. Ashford receiving some offers, including from JUCO Midland. Long 3, in and out. Rebound by Bartleson. John, they were getting some good looks on back cuts. I don't like Southern settling for shots on the outside.
They were really doing a good job getting Tucker and Brock down low.
Bartleson kicks it out to Ashford. Akins wide open 3, in and out.
Rebound by Helton.
Very fortunate. Akins, a very capable shooter from the outside. Zach Adams step back. Helton back out to Nobby. Cross to Sebastian. Sebastian for 3. That's no go as well. Bartleson continuing to clean the glass. Ashford drives past Sebastian, gets underneath, gets it to go through contact. Again, Southern settling for these outside shots, unable to keep pace. Gonna have to find a way to get a shot inside. Thank you, Colin Sebastian, for proving me wrong. He gets that one to go from deep. Coach Wright had sent a couple subs up to the box, pulled them back. Here comes Bartleson with the lay-in.
29-19. GRC was on a run before the long three.
Felton underneath, knocked away and stolen by Bartleson. Akins underneath, and he gets it to go. Everybody on the court right now, capable scorer. Sebastian pump fake out to Zach Adams, over to Helton. Nobby gets underneath, goes through contact. Late whistle, but he's going to get to go to the line for two. Foul called there on C.J. Thomas.
It's his first foul.
His lead has gone from 3 to 12 in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, GRC got on a run there, Jamie, and kind of saved by the long three-pointer. But I think you're right. I think I call a timeout and talk about how we can move the ball inside again some more. They just seem to have been shut down.
And admittedly, it's tough against guys of this size, but you were finding a way on back cuts earlier. So he gets the first there.
Ten-point game, 21-31, 1:05 to go in the half.
10-point lead. I think if you're Southern, you try to keep it at 10 or less going into the break. They trailed by 9 after 1 and fought back. Akins goes in, can't get it to go. Rebound by Zach Adams. Back to Nobby. Zach Adams will take a three. Deadly shooter, in and out. Rebound by Akins, and here they come. 36 to play. Akins crossover, cross court to Ashford. Wide open. You don't get any more open than that. No good. Gay fouled on the putback attempt after an offensive rebound. It's going to be on Landon Adams, his second. He makes about 2/3 of his free throws, made 2 of 3 today.
And that one falls as well.
First player in double figures for the game. Gay picked up offers from EKU, Akron, and Morehead State already. The junior got a lot of room left to grow. Gets them both. 28 seconds to play, 12-point lead. Southern in need of a bucket. Knocked away by Ashford. His second.
Call a foul on him. Heard the contact up here.
No bonus free throws yet.
Bartleson checking back in.
Inbound to Zach Adams, 20 to play. Back to Nobby, across the timeline. Bonham in the corner, drives, knocked away, out of bounds, and it's going to stay here.
Bartleson on the line when he knocked that one away.
Into Nobby, 12 to play. Hilton at the elbow. Takes a tough shot and one. Foul called on Cecil.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, you see here going to his left, jumping through contact. I have no idea how he made that. That's a great shot. Chance to bring it back to a single-digit deficit here. Southern looking to do some offense for defense subbing, and Helton gets it to go.
You love a good three-point play, and Helton makes it happen.
Sebastian, Brock, and Dunaway back in. A little full court pressure here just to make sure they don't get an easy run up at a shot.
5.5 to go.
Inbound to Akins. Over to Ashford. He's going to get a breakaway layup anyway. It's out. Knocked away. Big miss there as Southern goes into the break, trailing by 9, 33-24 on WBON TV.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Nothing can save this blowout.
Famous last words.
Yeah, get in there. We're only down by 40.
You just can't lose with the Spicy Wings combo. Only at Lee's, famous for a reason.
Your Lee's Famous Recipe locations are proud supporters of our local Madison County High School sports teams. Have dinner before the game at Lee's Richmond, 1000 Center Drive, or swing by Lee's Berea, just off I-75 at exit 76. Since 1974, Linville Insurance has proudly served our community with values that stand the test of time: family, integrity, and service. We lead with kindness, do what's right, help others, and stay informed so you can trust us with what matters most. As a proud Shepherd Insurance partner, we offer the strength of a large agency with the heart of a local one. From business to home, auto, farm, life, and employee benefits, we are your one-stop insurance advisor. Join the Linville Insurance family and experience the difference.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. At Whitaker Bank, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Visit us at any of our conveniently located branches or go to whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can serve you. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Buying this boat was a total no-brainer.
Okay, I get it. You say no-brainer and the guy with no brain shows up.
I'm sorry, we met our new boat.
For a new boat? You don't call me. You call State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is...
There?
I was gonna say that.
He's right. Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage for your new boat and your RV. It's kind of a no-brainer. Easy decision.
All right.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School, and this is your halftime show served up by Gillum Sports Lounge and the all-new Gillum's Island. Two great restaurants with a menu that can cure everybody's taste buds. Gillum Sports Lounge inside the Richmond Mall, Gillum's Island now open in South Porter Plaza. 33-24, GRC leads Madison Southern. And John, we got ourselves a ball game.
We sure do, 33-24. I feel like Southern came alive there in the second quarter and just was able to put up some points, but then it just dried up. GRC went on a big run, kind of broken up by a long three-pointer, but they're not going to be able to give up many of those runs in order to stay in this one and ultimately walk away with a win.
I think what we saw, they brought it back within three, and then they started settling for deep threes. And when they were doing that, that was allowing GRC to get long rebounds and get out on a break and score in transition. When Southern goes back to working the offense and trying to get a backdoor cut, they were doing a lot better, and it helped them to be able to get back on defense. So
you're right. I feel like the rebounds is really what dried up too, along with the scoring, because like I said, everybody was outside.
Yeah, we got look at the halftime stats here, brought to you by Pruitt & Son Auctioneers. Pruitt Auctioneers, the name that sells. Over 25 years of experience in the auction industry, Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers are investing their time and resources into generating buyers. To bid on your auction, go to PruittAuctioneers.com for more. Who are some of the stat leaders there from the first half?
Yeah, looking at points, especially for Madison Southern, you have Tucker Nobby leading the way with 8. Derek Helton with 7. And then after that, you've got Colin Sebastian, Bryant Brock, Jordan Dunaway. Jordan only really played the second quarter. Started off strong with 2, not able to get up anymore. Then over on GRC, Montez Gay leads with 11, Ryder Adkins with 9, and then Ashford with 6. But then, Bartleson only has 4 points, but 7 rebounds that I've counted today. The man is just a beast inside.
They've had a really hard time keeping him off the glass. I will say they've done better on the defensive end than the offensive end. So defensively, they've been rebounding better than expected. They can pick that up a little bit on the offense. That'll help them a great deal as well. As far as foul trouble goes, Johnson has 3 for GRC, and that could be a problem.
He picked up his second one really early in the second. I was kind of expecting him to take a little bit of a break, but ultimately stayed in and picked up a third. Jamie, with that kind of foul trouble, is he setting to start things up here in the second half, or is he going to be out there?
It'll be interesting to watch. They left him in with 2 early in the second quarter, and he picked up the third. I could certainly see a situation where if Coach Cook feels like he's, disciplined enough to handle it and not to immediately commit a foul, and also if the team's deep enough that if he does get to 4, he can sit for a while. So I think the safe choice is to let him rest, but we'll see what Coach Cook decides. For Madison Southern, Landon Adams has 2 and Lucas Daniels has 2. Lucas picked up his really early, set out pretty much the entire second quarter, so we'll get to see him back in, which should help with rebounding as well here in the second half.
Absolutely. The only other foul trouble potentially is Ashford over on GRC. He has 2. So overall doing well. I think Johnson's the main one to watch right now.
I think if Southern could get a couple more on Ashford, getting him out of the game, he really is the cog that makes all these gears turn. So I think getting him in foul trouble could be helpful, but at the same time, he's such a capable defender. You can't just go at him and expect good things to happen.
Saw multiple defenses, Jamie, for Madison Southern. We saw a zone look. I saw a 3-2 zone, but then they went to man-on-man. What did you see that worked for them defensively? What would you like to see them come back and look at in the second half?
Yeah, they started in a zone and gave up a couple threes and switched to man. Did much better in man than I expected. I think they stand a better shot in zone. I don't think they should press. They did it kind of at the end. I think it was just to prevent a fast break, which they ended up giving up. But I think they need to avoid pressing, settle back in a zone, rebound the ball, and try to get some good looks, and we'll see if they do that. We're going to take another break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes for the second half on WBON TV.
Are you tired of living with the pain and discomfort that comes with getting older? If you're like me, then sometimes just getting up can be a challenge. At Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy in Richmond, their experts are here to help get you back in the game. Whether it's a sports injury, recovering from an accident, or just the aches and pains that come with age, they'll connect you with someone who can put together a personalized treatment plan and deliver long-lasting results. Visit osptky.com to get started, or go by and see former Madison Central graduate Heather Kleins.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Honor, integrity, excellence. When it comes to protecting your home, rely on the experts who have served our country. At VC Veterans Contracting, our mission is to make your home feel safe. Our customers constantly rate us 5 stars for our expertise and professionalism. Trust your roof to the veterans who served. Call VC Veterans Contracting today or scan the code on screen for a free quote. VC Veterans Contracting, your roof, our mission.
Kentucky weather is unpredictable. That's why everyone, even other local businesses, trust Madison HVAC.
Hey, it's Derek with Madison HVAC. We're here at Mann Chrysler, changing out a rooftop. It's been pretty cold. We're going to go inside and check in with Todd, who is the sales manager, and see if they're excited about getting new heat. They should have heat on this afternoon, and they would be more than happy for you all to come out and check them out, and they'll have a very nice warm lobby for you to hang out in.
Learn more at MadisonHVACR.com. Pruitt & Sons Auctioneers have over 24 years experience in the auction industry. Whether you're selling real estate, personal property, or liquidating your assets, Pruitt & Sons can help take your property to auction and walk you through the process. Serving all over Central Kentucky, visit PruittAuctioneers.com. And remember, Angela Pruitt for all your real estate needs as well.
When life gets complicated, you need someone who understands. Since 2003, Blevins Law has navigated real estate closings, wills, estates, car accidents, and personal injury cases with care and clarity. If your family has experienced death or injury, make Blevins your first call.
Blevins Law. Compassionate, reliable, real. Call 859-985-5410 to hire Blevins Law for the win. Office is located at 400 Richmond Road, North Berea, or search blevinslaw.net to contact them today.
Welcome back to the second half here on WBON TV. Coverage presented by Bishops as the Eagles trying to cut into this 9-point lead against GRC, and that's going to go the other way, John.
They're going to get a chance to have their first offensive round here in the second half. Brock to inbound to Nobby.
Oh, stolen away by Ashford. All the way to the basket. Gets the lay-in to go.
Not a good start, Jamie.
Not great. Trying to get it over to Adams. That way.
Nobby with a look.
And there's a foul on Ashford. That's going to be his third.
That was on number 3, Malachi Ashford. That's his third. Team's first.
.11 ball game.
Nobby going to the line. Gets the first one to go.
Leads now to 10. 7:17 to go.
Eagles trailed by 9 at the end of the first quarter. Got back within 3. Trailed by 9 at the half. Trying to get back into it. Now they trail by, guess what? 9.
I knew the answer, but I was too afraid to say.
Appreciate you, buddy. Akins over to Johnson. Ashford really moving the ball well, making this zone work really hard, and Akins gets an open look.
And
that looked good from the time it left his hands.
Timeout here for GRC.
30 seconds. We're going to stay here, John. So far, Southern has given up a breakaway layup, which was an offensive problem. But then they give up this wide open 3. They're just making the zone work so much because you can't just not follow the ball. So I don't know if they're going to have to adjust maybe to a zone that extends a little more, but so far not an ideal start.
Yeah, I don't know, Jamie. They were doing better in man than I anticipated them doing. I don't know if they jump back into that or spread things out a little bit more, but the ball movement by GRC just happened so fast.
Yep.
Really putting a strain on Madison Southern's defense right now. 38-26 with 6:55 to go in the third.
Let's see how they adjust here as they get the ball back. Daniels back in after being in foul trouble. Put it inside to Adams. Back to Nobby. Now Southern doing a little bit of the same, and it's knocked away, and Ashford has it. They've got numbers underneath the Akins, stolen away by Nobby. It's going to stay here. Trying to do a little too much, I think, John, offensively.
Yeah, I think I really don't know what they can do to get a look on this team. They were having some luck earlier with the shots down low from Nobby.
Akins again.
Long
cash
three.
Money. Such a talented shooter. Akins up to 15. Southern no answer for him defensively, but there we go. Another turnover. Hopefully they're both okay. A rough landing. That's 4 turnovers here in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. That's a lot of numbers.
That is, but ultimately that equals a head coach that's looking for some answers right now.
Nobby's been running back and forth the whole time. Going to take a little break. Sebastian coming in. The lead is 15. Got to do something to stop the bleeding. Johnson.
Long three, and that one's in. I don't think they can miss right now. They're hitting everything they shoot, 44-26.
Sebastian into Helton. Goes up, blocked by Bartleson, gets it back. Throws it off the leg of Gay, and it's going to stay here. It's really hard to get a good look over there, John.
I tell you, we've seen some good defense out of Madison Central, Jamie, but this is relentless. Really, really suffocating defense by GRC. Long three.
No go. Rebound
no
by
go.
Bartleson.
Will be his number 8 so far tonight.
Johnson to Akins. Gay will take a three.
That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Daniels.
Timeout Southern. We will take that one. We'll be back in 1 minute here on WBON TV.
Gillum Sports Lounge isn't just a place for good food and hospitality. It's about gathering with family and friends, satisfying those taste buds, and cheering on your favorite team. You can't go wrong with one of their delicious burgers, salads, pizzas, or one of their many appetizers. Order online or stop in and see for yourself why Gillum Sports Lounge has been a staple in Richmond for almost 20 years. Located inside the Richmond Mall. Gillum Sports Lounge. Like them on Facebook to see more.
The holidays can stress even the best planners. Between travel, shopping, family, and everything else, you and your budget can get stretched thin fast. With CVMB checking powered by Bazing, you can make the most of the season. Score shopping discounts, save on travel, get roadside assistance, and even get paid up to 2 days early. All in one checking account that helps you make the most of the season. CVMB. Think better.
GRC has exploded to an offensive flurry here in the third quarter on WBON. Coverage presented by Bishops as the Eagles of Madison Southern hanging by a thread. 44-26, 5:10 left in the third. Landon Adams at the elbow, turnaround jumper, in and out. Going to call foul there on Helton. It's going to go the other way.
It's his first foul for the night. First foul for Southern this quarter.
They're going to go back to man-to-man. Akins with Daniels on him on the wing. Get it over to Gay. Ashford, pump fake, drive. And Gay's fouled. I think they're going to call it on the ground. Just fantastic ball movement there.
Number 12, Sebastian, his first.
Sebastian with the foul there. First one on Connor.
Going to stay here. Alley-oop off the inbound. Stolen away, and Daniels has it. 2-on-2. Comes back out. Has it on the wing. Takes a three over Bartleson. No good. Brock fights the rebound away, and they call it jump ball. Quick on the whistle for that.
Brock ripped that away really fast for them to.
I think you've got to reward the defender on that and give him a steal.
Even going into the JV game tonight, some questionable jump ball calls.
Inbound to Brock. Helton's on the wing.
Nobby over here wanting a long three.
Foul on Bartleson.
Fouls on number 12, Amari Bartleson, his first.
Usually they get quick with the whistles if there's some kind of chippiness or trouble. Haven't seen any sign of that here.
Not at all. No, it got a little chippy for a minute in the JV game, but nothing
that was a good time
in this game at all.
Nobby inbounds to Landon Adams, back to Nobby underneath. Nearly travels with it. And Helton throws it out of bounds, trying to get it back to him. Back to GRC. Dunaway checking in. Giving Daniels a break.
Coming in halfway through the second or the third instead of waiting all quarter like he did in the first half.
Bartleson drives. Goes up and through. Great move. Great footwork by the big man. Stolen away. Stolen by Landon Adams. Gets that lay in.
Good job, Landon Adams.
Brock on Akins up top. Drives into the paint, kicks out to Bartleson, looks off a three, goes downhill, back out to Gay, who will take a three, off back rim. Rebound by Akins, can't get it to go, gets his own board. Back up with it again, no go. This one's by Dunaway. Dunaway over to Helton. Nobby blocked. Dunaway gets it ripped by Akins. Akins stops, pulls it back to reset. Johnson up top. Gets a screen all the way to the bucket. Can't get it to go, but he's going to go to the line for two. Calling that one on Tucker.
His first. Team's third. At the line for two, number 4.
Jamie, I like this group out there right now. Nothing personal against anybody, but you got Daniels, Adams, Dunaway. Those are some. Helton instead of Daniels right now.
Tall and blonde, I get it.
Tall. You're going to need that against this team. Dunaway can score some points when he's in there.
The lead is now 20. As Johnson makes both of those.
That one in and out of the hands of Adams.
Just another turnover. Oh! Brock came down really hard.
Couldn't tell if he landed on his knee or not, but
I don't know.
Shaking that hand off.
Shaking his hand. Looked like it hurt everything.
It hurt me, and I didn't even go through it.
Akins made the bucket as well. I'll check on Brock. I saw Bryant Brock break his collarbone in a football game and not even flinch. So he may have broken his arm in 10 places and wouldn't tell you. He'd keep fighting.
I was trying to think of when he did that. I might have been there.
We probably were. It was 2 years ago on maybe an extra point. He caught it and was hit immediately, and his collarbone snapped, and Akins is up to 18.
But he got the point?
Yeah, I think two, actually. It was a 2-point conversion. Nobby back to Zach Adams. He'll take a shot, and it gets stuck. If that's not indicative of the situation, I don't know what is.
I think the talent it takes to do that, I think it should count as 5.
Right? If you can make it happen. Totally worth it.
2:18 to go in the third.
Gay wide open underneath. Not sure if they drew that up or if Southern just got out of position. I'll be over to Zach Adams. Blake Bonham kicks it back out. Helton back to Bonham. He'll take a three. In and out. Rebound by Akins, and here he comes. Over to Ashford. Blocked by Nobby. Lay in by Helton. Good job by Dunaway to shield off the defender. The lead's 23. Was 9 at the half. And, you kick back out to Akins. Great ball movement here. Cecil will take it. And it goes. Say what you want about their defense. Pretty much all the issues in this half have been their offense turning the ball over and leading to fast break points. It's going to look like their defense gave up a lot of points, but it has not. In and out. Rebound there by...
And this was a team earlier in the week shot around 80% from the floor.
Gay goes up. Foul on Nobby. Going to be a second, assuming they'll leave that on him, and they do. Gay's going to go to the line for 2. He's made 4 out of 5 today at the charity stripe.
GRC now in bonus territory.
he gets it. 1 of 2. Got 14 on the day. Now GRC in the zone. Nobby takes a deep 3, and it goes.
That was a long 3 there for Tucker Nobby.
Nobby leading the Eagles with 13 so far. Lead 24. The Eagles trying to get a stop. Thomas underneath, creates some space and gets it to go. His first basket of the game. Bonham, pump fake. Can't get it to go. Rebound on the floor. Ashford comes up with it. Comes Zach Adams, and he gets the and one. Good hustle by Zach. Great finish by Ashford.
Foul is on Zach Adams. That's his first. At the line for 1, number 3, Malachi Ashford.
Can't finish the three-point play there. Bonham underneath with the bucket. And here they come so quickly. Ashford can't get it to go at the buzzer. 61-35. What a quarter by the Cardinals. Back in 60 seconds on WBON TV.
Looking for a fiesta on a Thursday night? Head over to El Mejor Mexican Restaurant in Richmond. Karaoke Thursdays at 6 p.m. Grab the mic, sing your heart out, and enjoy $2.99 margaritas all night long. And don't forget, El Mejor is the only Mexican restaurant in town with a delicious lunch buffet served fresh every weekday. El Mejor, where every meal feels like a celebration. Located at 830 Eastern Bypass in the Old Richmond Mall. Nos vemos pronto.
Precision Gas Plumbing is affordable, fast, and reliable. A local fireplace dealer that offers gas, wood, or electric fireplaces, grills, outdoor heating options, and propane tanks. They also offer existing fireplace services, gas line installs, repairs, and propane delivery. Serving Madison, Fayette, Laurel, Rockcastle, Pulaski, and other surrounding counties. Trust Precision Gas Plumbing and stay warm and save money on your electric bill. Like them on Facebook or call 859-228-0077.
Start of the fourth quarter here on WBON TV. Madison Southern has dug themselves quite the hole here, trailing by 26 going into the fourth quarter. They were outscored by 17 in the third.
Like you said, they started off with a 9-point difference, and here they are. Another long 3. That's not going to happen.
Gay with it, gets it up to Johnson, slides around, knocked away. Ashford comes back with it. Bartleson takes a 3. Rebound by Thomas underneath. Muscles it through everybody and gets another basket. Brock. Adams. Helton. No go. Rebound going to go the other way. Great hustle again by Tucker Nobby. Spent a lot of time on the floor. Love the way he fights.
Always plays hard. No fouls on that one.
Ashford up top. Over to Gay. It's Thomas down low. Goes up. Great job by Landon Adams. Thomas, so big and strong. Gets another bucket. He's up to 6. Nobby over to Landon Adams. Helton corner 3. In and out. Thomas with a rebound. Stolen away. Brock. The reverse layup. Timeout. We're going to take it with them. Back in a minute on WBON TV.
Are you looking to transform your home from the floor up in 2026? At Interior Solutions by ICL in Richmond, they make your vision a reality. From beautiful hardwood and luxury vinyl to cozy carpet and tile, their expert team helps you find the perfect fit for your style and budget. Located at 124 Green Circle in Richmond. Order online or call 859-279-1881 for a free consultation. Like Interior Solutions by ICL on Facebook, where great floors start and beautiful homes come together.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lakes can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lakes can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lakes Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
And we're back here. 6:40 to play. 65-37 on WBON. Coverage brought to you by Bishops. Madison Southern got a bucket there and called timeout. Going to try to get a stop here. Third quarter, we just saw a lot of GRC running the court. Little interaction from Bartleson in the fan section over there. Spin move, throws it underneath to Gay, goes through contact, and it goes. They're going to count it.
I think Brock's going to get a foul call on that one. No, Tucker Nobby.
Didn't even see Nobby in the vicinity. He's picked up 3 fouls here pretty quickly. Gay's going to the line.
I think Tucker's like, I wasn't even over there.
And maybe he was. Gay gets it to go.
Good look.
Gay called with the foul there.
Things could start getting chippy with that kind of action on the court.
Yeah, I don't think it was intentional, but certainly looked...
An elbow to the face never looks great.
I've always said that. Stolen away by Gay now, and here they are off to the races. Running the court, great pass, gets it to Johnson. There's Bryant Brock, always.
Bryant Brock's all over the place tonight.
Now Gay to inbound underneath. Gets it to Bartleson. He's going to go at Helton underneath. Tries to lay it in, no go, gets his own rebound. Landon Adams fights it away. Good battle underneath. Oh, that was Tucker Nobby the whole time. I thought that was Landon Adams. They're going to call a jump ball and stay here. Man, Tucker playing big. I like it. Here comes Dunaway.
I think after all of that, I think I'm going to do 1 rebound to Bartleson. I feel like I should have to write more on my notes.
Gay blocked by Brock.
Brock coming in there.
Brock with a block. And here he comes with the ball. Bonham looks off a 3. Knocked away. Ashford saves it inbound. Stolen away by Brock. Southern has numbers. Will they take advantage? Brock, runner at the free throw line, no good. Gets his own rebound on his butt. I love it. Assist to Bonham, no go. Dunaway, back to Bonham, who's blocked at the baseline. Here comes Ashford, gets it up to Johnson, who goes up with the lay-in. What a sequence there. There's a lot going on there, John.
Yeah, my notes are so wrong right now.
Dunaway with the reverse gets it to go.
Timeout, Madison Southern. I think I need it too.
I need a breath. Back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Co-Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
You know what they say. Every great season starts with a strong lineup. Neat agility, the Trailblazer cuts through traffic like a wide receiver in the red zone. Power, the Silverado handles work and tailgates like a linebacker on a mission. And if you're ready to go electric, the Equinox EV has the range to go all the way. No matter your game plan, Jack Whippert Chevrolet has the vehicle that suits your drive. Stop in, suit up, and let's kick off your next adventure.
And we're back here, 70-39. GRC leads Madison Southern with 5 minutes to play. On WBON, coverage brought to you by Bishops, as always. And GRC will inbound. John, I feel like we talk about this at least every other game. You're up by 30. You've got a chance to make a run in the state tournament. When does GRC go to the bench? Bartleson, call for the offensive foul underneath. Great play there by Bonham.
I would think any minute now they could come out. I would have thought maybe even before this timeout, but.
Foul on Bartleson, just his second. Derek Helton, I'll take those, please. They call them free throws for a reason. He's up to 11.
Jamie, earlier you mentioned some players for GRC that have some offers coming in. Can you go over those again for me?
Yeah, Montez Gay has several offers. As a junior, he's got an offer from Morehead State, EKU, Akron, among others.
There he is right there.
He gets that fallaway three, and that's a big part of why. He can score from all three levels, very athletic, very capable defensively.
Got 20 points today.
Ashford's picked up a couple JUCO offers as well, 2,000-point scorer in high school. I don't know if that I've watched 2,000 points. Brock is everywhere all the time. Dunaway with
Dunaway's going to get a push.
Touch foul.
That was on number 23, Jordan Dunaway.
May have been a little frustration foul for him. Calm yourself down, young fella.
Going to be his second.
73-41, 4:09 to play. Gay up top with Brock on him. Bartleson underneath, gets the lay-in.
Good shot by Bartleson. Found himself in an awkward spot on the floor, but makes it go anyway.
Really good finish underneath. A lot of times as a defender, you try to push the person under the basket, and he finished well down there. Brock will take a three now and gets it to go. He's up to 9 points.
Good to see him have a good night here tonight. He's, like I said earlier, all over the place.
Backdoor cut to Johnson. Gets it to go.
Johnson with 12 tonight.
Mentioned they have 4 players averaging double figures. They all 4 have double figures here tonight for GRC. Helton over to Brock. Back to Helton. Deep three, hand in his face. Doesn't go. Rebound by Thomas. Here comes Gay. 3 minutes to play, 33-point lead. Akins. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Brock.
Brock with 5. One of those on his back.
Helton
with
wide
a long
open.
three.
In and out. Rebound by Gay. 77-44. Gay calling for a screen at the top of the key. Falls down with it. Good job by Brock. Good hustle.
They're going to call over and back.
Okay. I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it. Catron, Duran, Sebastian, Bonham, Zach Adams checking in.
A lot of subs.
Ryder Bullock coming in as well. Bonham's going to come out there.
2:25 to go.
Bullock over to Catron. Bounce pass to Sebastian. Drives, looks to kick it out. He'll take a jumper. He goes.
Good jump shot.
Sebastian hit a couple of big shots here tonight. That gets him up to 5 points. Southern in the zone now. Zach Adams coming the other way with it. He stops. Over to Bullock. And get it to go. Good rebound underneath by Duran. Back to Zach Adams. Deep three, hand in his face. Almost goes. Akins with the rebound. Foul called on Adams.
Both of them kind of getting a little aggressive there. It could have been called either way, really. 1:36 to go, 77-46.
GRC getting the last of their key rotation out. Cecil drives, kicks out. Three
in and out.
In and out. Zach Adams going another way with it. Looks off at three, drive baseline. Nice pass into Catron. Sebastian, open again.
Long
He's hot.
three. 49-77. Good shot there.
Sebastian up to 8 points in limited minutes. Nearly stolen away by Bullock. Get it underneath. Cecil. And they get a bucket there. It's number 24. Sebastian Anthony with the bucket. His first of the game for GRC. 42 seconds to play. Sebastian, why not? Can't get it to go. Cecil with the board. Get it underneath. Anthony again, and one. Foul there on Bullock.
Foul is on Ryder. Bullock is first. Team four. At the line for one.
Sebastian going to the line to try to complete a three-point play here. 4 of 5 free throws. Make that 5 of 6 on the season.
28 to go.
Zach Adams to Sebastian, looks it off, drives, kicks it out. Zach Adams will take this one. In and out. Rebound by Anthony. They're probably going to run the clock out here. Just 14 to play. 82-49 is going to be your final here, as GRC comes into town and takes care of business. And now they'll get back to it. We're going to take a 3-minute break and come back and break down the stats on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
We all have dreams. For some, it might be playing professional baseball like Keenan Wiley, former Madison Central baseball player, did. For others, maybe it's just dreaming of your forever home. Well, after a career of playing the game that he loved, now Keenan has another dream, helping you find that dream home. Check out the new development at Crutcher Pike Estates here in Richmond. Like Keenan Wiley Real Estate on Facebook, and let Keenan help guide you through the process of finding your dream home in Central Kentucky.
That's going to do it here tonight as Madison Southern falls 82-49 to the Cardinals of GRC. George Rogers Clark. Southern falls to 13-9 on the season. GRC improves to a record of 18-4. Southern will be back in action on Saturday against my hometown Harlan County down at Berea in the Smallwood Classic. And then they'll be playing Rockcastle County the following Friday.
I was talking to our producer, Gage. I told him I want to call dibs on that Rockcastle County game at Berea College. That looks like it could be a lot of fun.
Always a good time. But that is your final verdict here tonight. The final verdict is in, and tonight it's GRC 82, Madison Southern 49. When you want results that win, trust Blevins Law Office in Berea. That is your Blevins Law Office final verdict.
This is your CG Bank post-game show. CG Bank wants you to know that you're taken care of wherever life takes you. You can ask about Kasasa Cash Back checking with 4% cash back on debit card purchases. Visit cgbank.com to learn more.
Yeah, John, that was a really impressive outing. You and I were looking forward to seeing GRC. They had 4 guys put up double figures. Montez Gay with 20, Ryder Atkins with 18, Jamylan Johnson with 12, and Malachi Ashford with 10. Madison Southern was led by Tucker Nobby with 13, Derek Kelton with 11, and Bryant Brock with 9. And then Colin Sebastian came in off the bench and got 8. Just really overpowered defensively, as most of their points in the second half that they gave up were off of turnovers going the other way. So had a lot of trouble taking care of the ball up against GRC's athleticism and length.
Bryant Brock all over the place tonight. He led the team in rebounds with, I counted 5. Feel like there definitely could have been more. He was just hustling 100% tonight.
I think he should get 2 for the one he got on his back.
Absolutely.
Bryant Brock's like the Santa Claus of basketball. He's everywhere at once somehow.
And always giving.
There you go. So this is your Precision Gas Plumbing Hot Player of the Game feature. Going to give that to Montez Gay. He was on fire tonight, heating up from the start of the game. When it's cold outside and you want to warm up like Montez Gay, then trust the experts at Precision Gas Plumbing in Berea. From gas logs to custom fireplaces or installing gas tanks, they are there for their customers. Follow them on Facebook to learn more. Really impressed by Montez Gay and the rest of this GRC team. I think one of the favorites to win the 10th region and may go on to play in Rupp Arena. A lot of basketball coming up on WBON and the stations of Wallingford broadcasting in the coming weeks. Make sure you stay tuned to all of our stations for our coverage. Thanks to Landon and Garrett working the cameras, Gage producing as always. For John Bailey, I'm Jamie Boggs, and this has been live high school basketball on WBON TV.